Hey, what's up guys? This is 3D back with another amazing tutorial. No, it's just a little recording where I want to talk about my last days and weeks in June, okay? And I have to be honest, I felt like a deep depression is coming over me. In the beginning, I wanted to hide it and just wanted to continue. And then, for example, I wanted to have a relaxed day, no work, just going into the nature and then in cinema. And then, for example, then I saw this commercial made entirely by AI, and it's so sloppy and cheesy. And this whole thing like got me thinking, and it dragged me just down, I have to be honest. So I didn't feel powerful the last days and weeks, but now I'm back on track. Now I know what to do. But yeah, maybe let's just watch this video, for example. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to just play this video completely, but you can just search for this one. It's German. It's like with herbs drink, and they just want to do a new version of their mineral water. Okay, so this is German. Just search for it and watch it. As I said, I'm not sure if I can just show the whole commercial here, so I will just jump through it. But it's so obvious that this one is like a cheap solution and clients are trying to cut budgets drastically. At least I think like this is a trend that will occur in the next weeks, months, years to follow. So definitely I'm pretty sure that, for example, this one, in the first moment it looks good, but I'm sure like this liquid swirl here, this is probably just a prompted image. No Houdini artist was booked for this project. I'm very sure that this one doesn't even move. It's just rotating. It's just an image that is morphed in After Effects or something like that. And this is just so cheap. I mean, clients like these ones, these are really big brands. This is like a German big brand. I would say they have the money, but still they try to cut wherever they can. I mean, this is capitalism. So this is just how to play the game. But I think that, yeah, this one, what they did here, this is just so sloppy and I instantly hated it. And everybody else next to me was also like, oh my God, like this is also kind of embarrassing. Look at this one. What were they thinking? I mean, this is not only ugly, this is deeply disturbing. And I don't know to which persons they want to talk with stuff like that. This is so sloppy and cheap, honestly. This one is not even made in 3D or anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be 3D. I'm just a 3D artist, so I want to see some real light interaction and something that is visually pleasing. But honestly, I'm pretty sure that this one is also like a prompted cutout. Look at the low quality of these stones. This is super ugly. It's some mixture of realism and fantasy, and it makes me almost feel like I need to vomit. I'm sorry about the drastic words, but also look at this one. Do they just think about people that they want to buy some alcohol here in the middle of the Alps? This is also kind of disrespectful, I think. And then, I mean, yeah, like this is the typical mid-journey sloppy hills in the background. So then they continue with more ugly stuff. I mean, why do they have to put this ugly cutout of a building into this beautiful scenery? I don't even understand what they were thinking. I mean, probably it could also be that this is like a real deep campaign behind it. So they wanted to make it sloppy. So everybody is ranting about it, that this stuff is ugly and they hate it. So maybe they just want to have this reaction and they just think like, hey, the people will eat everything. We just serve them AI Slop. We cut out designers entirely from our project. Or I mean, look at this one. I'm sorry. I needed to make a little comment to this one in German and in English. Come on, let's just read through it. I just read this. We are local and aim to be as sustainable as possible and actually worked with creatives to produce this shot. Okay, then you can read about my reaction here. I don't want to read it word by word because that is not so interesting for you. But I'm pretty sure when they said they hired creatives for this shot, then I'm pretty sure that like the budget of previous shots of previous commercials compared to this one, I'm pretty sure that they just put in some lazy prompting guy who just learned something about AI, and then the budget was really, really low. So I'm definitely sure, and I feel like everybody in the cinema also hated this one. So what were they thinking? And they tried to sell this one like this is really cool. Okay, so also sloppy image with low quality, it's blurry and it looks ugly, and then they put it into a video generator to get that kind of stuff. I also just find that this is just disrespectful to put that ugly stuff into this beautiful nature. Okay, so also these ones, okay, what is this? They jump down here, and then of course, yeah, Berlin is super cool. You are super cool, and now you want to sell us this new drink because people, they will just drink everything, right? So I just think that this is super sloppy and I needed to do a quick rant about it. Okay, last image of this shot, this one, this Berlin building and then sloppy city in the middle of the Alps. And the color grading, the lighting, the texturing, I think that everything about this is just super ugly. And yes, now you should drink this one, okay? So sorry, I don't know, this video just turned into a little rant about how slop is coming into the industry. And now let me just quickly say that I think that stuff like this one, brands will definitely, especially now in this early adopters stage, they try to sell us this AI commercials. But I think that when it's so obvious that it was made with AI, then I think like people, they just instantly hate it, okay? At least in the cinema, I had the feeling like nobody liked what they were served here. They should buy this product. And I think like nobody really liked this one. When you go through the comments, I mean, sorry, this is in German, right? But when I just go through these ones, like everybody is really not happy with this commercial. Here is one in English where we said commercial for a brand that wants to be local and sustainable. Quite a decision to use AI and not create jobs for real artists and workers. Okay, and then on this one they said, yeah, they worked with creatives together. And this is what I set up here. I'm pretty sure that they just cut the budget drastically for this one. So some clients will do this, that they are just in capitalism, right? And it's about greedy, simple solutions. They will try to sell the people this one, but I'm pretty sure that not all people will just eat and drink what they will get served with this AI slop. So I think that people will miss the human touch and stuff like this one. And I don't want to make this video so long because I wanted to go out for a bike tour before I come back powerful, and will try to teach you on how you can implement some AI into your workflow, because I think like this will just happen, okay? Some people will go the cheap route like this one, but others, they will work with real creatives and designers together. But I think you have to just also know these tools. Maybe let's say you also have to know the enemy to just survive in this times of change. And man, what else do I want to say? So I just wanted to say slop is coming. Clients will try to sell you this, but I still think there is hope that good brands, high value brands, don't want to just get away with something like this one. Yes, in the beginning, some people, some agencies, they would try this, but yeah, sorry. And this was why I got a little bit depressed, because of course stuff like this one will happen, but damn it, you know what? I wanted to already give up a little bit. I've had really super weak the last days, but now something in my mind changed. I think I need to do something against stuff like this one. So I built up my YouTube channel already. I have a community on YouTube and also on Patreon. Right now I could just live from doing videos and tutorials, and I think that this is something that I want to focus on the next months, to just tell 3D artists about this change. And I think that they also have to know the tools. Of course, when you are like the super crazy sick Houdini artist, then maybe you are safe because you are so specialized that you can do the most crazy liquid simulations and you just work for the highest value clients. But I think for the average generalist 3D artist, there is no way around to at least study what is happening right now and be prepared for that stuff. And I want to do this together with you guys. So my idea is to not only focus on the technical stuff in the next tutorials, but it will be more about art direction, about how to get, for example, commercials like this one. Maybe we could do something like this one easily together, like a 20-second commercial, and do it with AI. But you can see what happens when so-called creatives want to design something like this one. Then it can easily turn so ugly that people just hate it. And this is because the art direction and the visual style of this is just so ugly that, yeah, it just feels low quality and there is no creative vision in this one. So I just wanted to say in my next videos, I not only focus on technical stuff, I also focus on how to work together with AI in combination with 3D, but we want to make something beautiful, not something that is so ugly like this one and just disgusting, okay? So no client should get away with stuff like this one. And sorry, just to keep it short, I was depressed. I felt like really down, but now something in my mind changed, and I think that I'm on a mission here to just guide you and me together through this. So yeah, I just want to help the near future that something like this one will just be not acceptable in terms of quality and art direction. So anyway, man, I was just rambling crying a little bit. I'm sorry. I just felt down, but now I really feel powerful again. Okay, so don't worry. I'm now going for a bike tour and will come back next week. And then I will focus full power on how to prevent stuff like this happening and just make you and me an artist who understands how to use 3D in combination with AI, so that stuff like this one, hopefully you don't see too much as commercials in the future. Okay, so let's prevent stuff like this happening and just make the future a little bit more beautiful. All right, so thank you for your time. See you in the next video. Bye everyone.